what's up everyone? Yesterday I ended up just focusing on driving and completely forgot to film. So definitely dropped the ball on that one. But yeah, I guess we'll go over. Car lasted all day. Made it there, made the 2 and something, however long it was to get there. Made it there, drove all day. Pretty much no issues other than the battery got unhooked like first lap because it wasn't strapped down properly, and then made the 2.5 hour drive home. So really proud of the car for that one. Diff might be questionable. The second we left the track it started howling and then was howling the whole way there. But yeah, I guess we'll go over the Carnage. Didn't even get through a set of tires, but front bumper's gone. Hit some shit, and yeah, so on both sides, the one over here was worse than that one, so we self-tapped it in. So, never mind, we did not self-tap it in. That we might need to do something else about that, because that just pulled out. Don't want that going into a tire. This piece back here, also fallen off, but yeah. It's June 19th, David's birthday, so probably just gonna get the car up in the air. Lucas is on his way, and then we'll probably diagnose and see what that sound coming from the rear end is, if it's the diff. And then I have a feeling me being a dumbass, might have ran it out of oil. I think it was leaking and I kind of just overlooked it. So yeah, we'll get the car in the air, have them run it, see if I can hear that it's the actual diff. Try and drain it and see if something comes out. And yeah, if nothing comes out, we'll put fluid in it at some point, and then hopefully it'll get better. But got a couple parts ordered. Valve cover gasket got pretty bad, so I ordered the aluminum valve covers off of Amazon that come with new gaskets. Also a new VTC gaskets, because I think one of them was leaking, so we'll just replace both of those gaskets. Yeah, probably gonna have to reseal the diff, so diff's got to come back out. And yeah, I'm gonna wait until I get paid. Probably gonna order some kind of angle, because drifting this car with pretty much no angle was pretty difficult. So angle, bucket seat, and oh, front bumper. Need to order a front bumper. New front bumper for this thing, and it should be good to go. Yeah, bucket seat. I do have a welt on my knee from holding myself in place in this thing through the day, so definitely need a seat so I'm not having to struggle to hold myself upright. And yeah, so I guess I'll get you guys into a position and we'll get this thing jacked up. Not gonna make you guys watch me jack up the other side of the car, but going over the event overall, Sam and Jordan came out too. Fun to actually having a successful drift day. You guys saw the one of our first videos where we took this thing before all this crazy cool stuff happened. That didn't go too well. Ended up hitting a wall. Car was having issues. Not a fun day. This, on the other hand, I was actually able to, I was able to pretty much hit every corner at Spirit Peaks, no issue. Kind of struggled to link the track and get through transitions. So, and there's Lucas. Pulling up. But yeah, Isaiah did come also, but his car broke like after the first lap. But yeah, we'll try the Jimmy Oaks thing. Let's see if I can do this correctly. All right, There you go, it's up in the air. So this is kind of jacked up. Found out what that noise was. If y'all can see that, there is a massive crack in the diff cover. So, yeah, diff's gone.
Diff went bye-bye.
Diff blew up. So I need
the gas.
I don't know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. But yeah, so I need to go to Pick and Pull and find a diff and get another diff welded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I can't be mad. The car drove there, drove all day, and made it home.
Well,
No trailer.
not wrong. But out of all the issues that you've had so far, that's the only thing that happened.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, I was dead on track like first lap because the battery wasn't tied down all the way and my battery came disconnected.
Okay, that's not as bad as compared to having your diff blow up.
I'm surprised it made it home.
Yeah.
But yeah, so look forward to a junkyard run soon. Or trying to figure out where to get a diff. Alright, how's it going everyone? It's been a couple days. I believe I filmed on Monday. It is Thursday morning. Going on a family trip this weekend, starting today. But before that, I want to get the diff dropped in this. Picked up a new diff last night from some guy out in Olympia. Which it's still in the car. I gotta unload that, but yeah. So, goal for now is get the diff out, which the car isn't even sitting level. So I'm gonna try and level it out, and then we'll get to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing jacked up, level it out, and then yeah, we'll get to work on pulling that diff again. All right, got the car leveled out. Even though there's like a million videos on YouTube on how to drop a diff. Especially, I think Z1 has a really good video or guide. I know they have a guide, but they might have a video. I'm just gonna time lapse dropping this thing. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, so I'll set you guys up. And let's get to work, get this thing dropped. Shouldn't take too long since this is the second time I'm dropping it, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. Alright, so after having issues with my camera and it dying through that, we got the diff out and the cover off. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, but I could technically still use the this diff. It's just, yeah, it overheated and started chewing through stuff because was that where I think that's where the weld broke off. But yeah, ran it out of oil, overheated. So all right, what's up guys? I definitely didn't forget about you guys. So we got the old diff taken out of the car, or the new diff. Actually cracked it open, cleaned it already, and just resealed it. I don't think I'm gonna get this one welded because it actually, here I'll show you guys. It's actually a pretty tight, it feels like a pretty tight LSD, so we might just try it. If this doesn't work, the diff in that is actually technically still good. It's just the ring and pinion that are smoked. So if anything, I can just pop the diff out of that and swap the ring and pinion and throw it in this casing. But yeah, pretty clean on the inside. Actually looks like it was taken care of. Had actually fresh oil when I drained it. But yeah, so probably not gonna get this thing installed until maybe Sunday. Gonna have to go get oil for it and a couple other things for the car. But yeah, new diff, good to go. Ready to be put in the car. I'm also gonna order the Bellworks diff brace that pretty much just bolts here and then bolts to another part on the subframe, just to stabilize the diff some more, because it's kind of a dumb design with just one bolt in the rear to hold the whole thing steady. But yeah, also got AC recharge in the Corolla, so it shouldn't be a hot summer. Gonna have to do the AC in the G. Probably do that when my valve cover stuff, all my gaskets and things to stop the oil leaks, when those finally show up, which should be today or tomorrow. But I'm gonna be out of town on a family trip, which is why we're probably not getting that thing installed till Sunday, if that. But yeah, so I don't know if this is going to be the end of this video, and then we'll kind of pick up, or if we're going to carry this video on to when I reinstall the diff and just keep this as a track day recovery video on addressing the Carnage. But yeah, and then the rest of the things I need for the car, which front bumper, gonna order that next. I get paid tonight, so we'll order the front bumper, figure out about paint, and then start looking into a bucket seat, because that's definitely needed. But yeah, this car should be good to go. It's gonna be a push to try and make the first, but we'll try for it. There shouldn't be too much more I need to do. I'm just gonna run with still no angle. We'll also, if I make the first, we'll use that as a test for the LSD if I don't end up going to Mexico, if you guys know what I'm saying. But yeah, gonna go ahead and end this, I guess, this clip, or today's activities, and get cleaned up and whatnot, and I'll see you guys in the next part.